sa custom yung 78,000. So, ngayon kukunin kay client. So, pag bumili si client, it's separate na resibo. Now, once nagkaroon ng refund, mare-refund ni client. Pero kami, siyempre po.
So I'm here at the Mitsubishi dealer, and I was gonna review a Montero Sport, but they don't even have a display. They just have this
GLS.
test drive model, which is a GLS, and they don't even have any in stock. So let me just show you the price of the GLS is 1.7 million. So let's go here. Montero GLS, two-wheel drive, 4D, 2.4D. Ano ibig sabihin? D, diesel?
Diesel, sir.
Diesel, walang gasoline?
Wala po tayo. Sa lahat
Okay.
ng SUV dito sa Pinas, puro...
Okay, so that's good. It's a diesel, 2.4 diesel, two-wheel drive, automatic for 1.728 million. So I want to say sorry, Jim Bob. I went to the Honda Accord Honda dealer to find the Accord, but they didn't have any in stock, and the reason why is because of several reasons. One of the reasons is that it's here. I'll show you the price. It is, look at all new Accord 21 1.5e L Turbo, even in Spanish, 2.28. So that's like $46,000, an additional $400 for the paint. So they didn't have it in the showroom. They said that usually for cars like this, that are this price sedans, you have to go to Manila or Makati to do the review. So I said, okay, well, I'm here anyway. So I decided to stop by the Mitsubishi dealer and look at the Montero Sport. And our sales advisor over here is saying that they don't even have any in stock because of the new tax. Called it the safety guard tax, the excise tax or something like that. It's like $2,000 in addition. So they don't have any in stock right now. So just this test drive model. Talaga tinetest drive nyo to?
Sa ngayon, sir, wala kasi kaming office, kaya hindi po tayo pwede mag-test drive today.
So we can't do any test driving today. Usually when it comes to new cars, my last 2 or 3 cars I didn't even test drive. I just said, you know what, it's a new car, it's under warranty. If there's any problems,
Yes.
But most cars are the new designs now these days. You don't really
You
need
can
to
take
test drive.
Inside, sir.
Yeah, I'll take a look. So the first thing we want to do is we're just in their storage facility. We're not in their showroom. So let's walk around. So it's tight space, but this is the Mitsubishi Montero Sport GLS two-wheel drive diesel automatic 2.4 liter.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's walk around. Let's take a look at the details. So it's the higher end model for 1.7 million. So you're talking about $34,000 if my math is correct. So let's walk around, even though it's tight spaces. You're not gonna get a very good view of it because I have to walk around it. I mean, there's not much space. But let's walk around anyway. Then after that, I'll give you the finer details. We'll zero in on the finer details. The main competition of this car is the Fortuner. Would you rather get this over the Fortuner? I guess it's a preference. Wait. Sa labas muna ako. So, ginagawa ko, lalakad muna ako sa labas. And tapos, titingnan natin yung gusto ko at hindi ko gusto. So, let's go back to the front now that we finished our walk around. And what colors are available sa kanya? Ano yung kulay? Iba-ibang kulay?
Meron tayong tinatawag natin diamond white.
This is diamond white?
Yes, sir.
Extra.
Usually, special color diamond white is additional 15,000.
So it's extra $300 if you want the
And then
diamond white.
Gray.
Gray.
Metallic gray, sir. Graphite metallic gray. Black.
Black.
Yes, black.
Okay.
Then silver.
And silver. This almost looks like silver and this light,
Yes.
but this is diamond white. focus. Okay, let's look at the front. What you'll notice, and the first thing you'll notice is these big ass fog lights, I assume. Look how huge they are. I mean, are they LED?
Yes, sir.
Fog lights?
LED.
LED, and look at this projector lights. Now I usually want my headlights to be bigger than my fog lights. That's me. This looks kind of weird why the fog lights are so much bigger than the headlights. Look how tiny these headlights are. Look how big the fog lights are. It has this Mitsubishi design now where they have this kind of this curve, this kind of weird S design. Here's the front. Got the honeycomb grille. Nothing really too spectacular down here at the bottom to write home about. And then, yeah, I got the usual grille. At least it's not big, huge spaces in the middle. Big Mitsubishi logo. Okay, so let's take a look at the wheels. It doesn't move me one way or another. It looks. Is it too busy? Man, the wheels are not moving me emotionally. It just looks kind of too busy. I don't know. What do you think about it? It doesn't make me go wow. I don't hate it. Like it's not all black. They're just neutral about it. But if you're spending 1.7 million pesos, you better get something with wheels that are gonna wow you. Okay, and so it has this chrome for the side mirrors, but it's a chrome plastic, and it's chromed for the handles. So that's kind of a nice touch. And then you got this chrome over here on the door and the window, on the windows. So you got this roof rail. Pwede ba gamitin ito yung roof rail or is it display only?
Pwede po. Sama po yan.
Yung roof rail, functional ba siya or display only ba siya? Pwede lagay ng roof rack?
Pwede ng roof
Kasi merong kotse yung roof rails display lang.
Yes, sir. Saan ito pwede siya?
This is actually a functional roof rack. So I would put some kind of roof rack on it so it doesn't look so bare and make it sporty, which I did actually with my Fortuner. And then what's good is it's got mud guards in the back, but no mud guards in the front. So you got mud guards over here, but no mud guards in the back. I mean in the front. You can always put mud guards in the front if you want aftermarket. And let's look at the back. Now what I got used to is these rear lights used to go all the way down and they were pretty long. And people aftermarket would like put something there to cover it so it doesn't look like it's crying. That was like the biggest complaint when I would look at one of these. Why does that car look like it's crying? It's crying like red bloody tears. And now they kind of shortened it. It still looks like it's crying, but not as much because it used to be very long, but they shortened it. So there's an aftermarket where you can cover it so it doesn't look like your car is crying red tears. So I wasn't the only one who noticed it. Other people noticed it. So they got this chrome finish over here, and look at the shark fin. It's at least the same color. So I don't mind it's not the same color as over here, just as long as it's not black. So it's got this chrome finish on it, so that's nice. And notice you'll have these are reflectors also, so you could change these aftermarket. So the first thing you got to do is change these to they're actually working brake lights. And you got your rear sensors, your backup sensors. You actually have 4 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4. So Montero Sport, Mebec, clean diesel. And you got their rear brake light over here. So yeah, the first thing I would change is this light over here. Change that to reflector. There's really nothing much. You got the spare back underneath there. And then you get the exhaust, which is nothing to write home about. You would think at this price that they would give it a good looking exhaust, but no, you get that kind of exhaust. But of course you could always do it aftermarket, you can make it look better. But you know, these designers should at least think of the look in the back, you know, the overall, because that's when you're looking at a car, you're gonna be looking at it a lot from behind, and people are gonna see the little details and the fact that you didn't. The first one of the things that people look at it is exhaust, and this is what it looks like. So for the people who are designing cars, please design the exhaust so it looks, I'm not saying make it look like a big huge coffee can Borla exhaust, but at least give it some effort. This says no effort at all. Well, we're not going to give any effort to this exhaust at all. At least it's not a fake exhaust bumper like these Chinese cars. Oh, that drives me nuts. I would rather have that than a fake Chinese exhaust bumper. Okay, now that's finishes my walk around. Let's take a look at the trunk space. So we have our sales advisor helping us out over here, and it's got third row seating. Oh, look how it folds over like that. That's interesting. And it splits, so if you just need this much space and you need this much space. Let's see if we could do it. One-handed? Pwede ba isang kamay? Pwede isang kamay?
Ow. But
Oh,
you
okay.
need to push.
So look, it folds flat. Nice. So that's a nice touch. I like it. And then over here you got your cup holders. You got your, I think this is air conditioning. You got an outlet over here for charging. And ano to?
So yung upuan niya sa baba. Ito yung magiging upuan.
Ah, I
Kasi yung
see.
upuan.
That's the seat. It's not one piece, it's like a two-piece, kind of like a two-piece bathing suit. So that way it folds flat. I see why they did that, so it'll fold flat. I see.
And then tools.
Ano yan, yung,
Tools there.
oh, this is the jack.
Yes.
That's where the jack is. Got it. Okay, let's take a look at how do we access the back. Paano tayo pumunta sa likod? So we're gonna access the third row seat. Let's see how. Let's see, we access the third row seat. Aha! Oh, good, 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 good. So that was one-handed. I did that without any instructions. So that's very good of Mitsubishi to do that. You're not gonna find that in the Everest. In the Everest, you're gonna have to use climbing tools to get inside to the third row seat. But look at this, and then just push this back one-handed. Paano yan?
Malalak lang yan sir pag binawa mo.
Okay.
Pag mo po lang sir.
Buna lang?
Pag
Ano?
nakaupo siguro.
Oh, that's not latching on easily.
Okay.
Yeah. There.
You need to sit.
Okay.
No.
No. Oh no, 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 no. I can see the latch. The latch is over there, but it's not clicking on for some reason.
Yeah.
There. Just needed to Give it emphasis. So that's the third row seating. That's not too bad. And then you look, you got the middle third point. So that's pretty good. Okay. And then you got this little, you could use this to pull back here too. There. Oh, okay. You can do this. All right. Then over here you've got your armrest, cup holders. Ta-da! So that's pretty good. Then you got, look at this, you got your Montero Sport floor mats. Look at this huge outlet, 150 watts. Check it out. You can plug your power tools in there, and then USB charging. Good. All right, what do we got here? We got it has this cloth seats. I got some quality control issues over here. Okay, there. Okay, Mitsubishi, see what you're trying to do to me, making me look bad in this blog. Okay, we got this lights over here. We got welcome greeting lights. Gosh, it's hot. Let's climb in. This is gonna be high. So it's roomy. You got this compartment over here. Put your weed in there. Oh, and there's a Velcro too. But it's got this cloth seats, but it feels like premium cloth if that does exist. You got vents over here. You got lights over here. Oh, this is controls for your air conditioning. So you have air conditioning controls. Cool. That's a nice feature for the people in the back, because you figure executives will be, or executives family or wives back here, so it's nice to have for them to have their own controls. But I don't see any airbags back here.
Yes, sir.
No airbags.
It's only 2.
Only 2 airbags. Okay. So no airbags back there. Back here. If you're looking for airbags, no airbags. Okay. But it's roomy. But there's no third for the middle. There's no third point seatbelt for the middle. But you got these handles over here for the oh crap handles. Adjustable seatbelt for both passenger and driver. Let's go to the captain's chair then. So you got the step sill over here, and you got this little button over here. Oh,
It's okay.
okay, I thought I set off the alarm. Got the usual power windows, power door locks, power mirrors. You got your Twitter. You got your room for your water, and it's got the engine start stop. Yung lower model, meron bang start stop?
Yes, sir. Manual, only manual.
Ooh, so don't get the manual.
Manual.
So don't get the manual version. Get this version, so you'll have. I don't know. It just seems like these days, if I see a car that doesn't have a start stop, and I just get turned off by it. Usually, you want to move forward. When I see one that doesn't have in this day and age, I just pass on it. But here's the control for the side mirrors, and you got this. Oh, it's got parking sonar.
Yes.
Oh, okay, parking sensors. You already saw it in the back. I probably didn't point it out in the front. And you got traction control, turn on off. Here's the display. Let's check it out. And then here's the steering wheel. Airbags. Only 2 airbags here. So you got the controls for your infotainment. Source, volume, I assume. Seek. This one doesn't work. Here's for your phone controls. Speak. Pick up the phone. Hang up the phone. Airbag. And I think this is cruise control, it looks like. Resume cruise control. set. And of course it's got the paddle shifters, F1 style paddle shifters, which I never use. I mean, this is not something you're going to be racing somebody on the streets of Manila with. It's like, yeah, let's race, I got paddle shifters. No, you're just going to put it on drive and then press the gas. Speaking of gas, this is what the pedals look like. I don't know if you can see that or appreciate that, but it's pretty standard. And you got this auto hold. This is a weird button. I actually use that when I'm in waiting at the Burger King drive-thru. So instead of keeping my foot on the brake, I just put this, and then it's kind of it's like putting the emergency brake on for you while keeping it in drive. I didn't think I was ever going to use it, but that's when I use it while I'm waiting in the drive-thru. So here's your climate control. Looks pretty much digital. Here's your infotainment, which is a nice big screen, by the way, and it's got this nice glossy piano black shiny finish. So you got the usual paddle shifters, upshift, downshift. You got a place over here for your sunglasses. This is, I assume, for the speakerphone, dome light. And do you get a light here? No, I don't think you do. I don't think you get a light here. No, you don't. Usually the light will be up there, but no, there's no light. Like I said, the seat belts are adjustable, and it's just cloth seats, and then you have this kind of leathery feel to it, and then you got this plastic. Then you got this. Not sure what this is for. This is what the key looks like. Hey, actually, I get to see what the key looks like. Nice. Can I fire it up?
Yes, sir.
It's fired up. Yeah. Check that out. Fired it up. Fired up. See, now you can see what the display looks like. Yeah, be sure to read this before you turn this on, okay? Read owner's manual, okay. Okay already. Okay. Okay, home. Navigation. Media.
So that's it. No.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Phone, media, navigate, home. Nope, 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 nope. Some more quality control issues with Mitsubishi over here. So this thing doesn't even, I hit OK, but it doesn't want to work. Okay, I can see why that these cars are also known for launching themselves when you can't even. Okay. Doesn't work. Doesn't want to work. And you got the glove compartment over here. This is what the seat looks like. And you got your HDMI over here. Passenger airbag. Okay, so no demonstration for the infotainment. This is what the display looks like. And last thing is, let's look at the engine. I'll just go ahead and turn this off. Steering wheel unlocked.
Hazards.
Oh, the hazards I left on.
Yeah, steering wheel.
And last thing is, it's just look at the usually it's got this engine cover, diesel common rail. Like, you guys have an idea what the engine bay compartment looks like. And look at this big space over here. Look, you could put a small cow in here. Maybe you could put turbo or whatever it is that aftermarket tuning you want to do. There's this big huge space right there. Look at how big that space is. Show you the, I don't know if you could appreciate the depth of that. 2.4 liter. Oh, is this the one with the automatic rear?
No, sir. The higher one.
Oh, magkano yun?
It's 1.9, almost 2
2 million, 40,000. They have this automatic thing in the back of the trunk. The trunk release, you could use your foot to signal it. It's kind of fun if you have both of your hands are busy. Okay, that's it. That pretty much concludes our walk around. So let's close this. Ito.
Wala na.
Supposed to go there. Okay. To give me my conclusion here for this price. As you can see, we got some quality control issues, but other than that, it's a Mitsubishi. It's automatic. It's missing leather. If you want the leather, 2 million.
Yes, sir.
It's you have to spend the pony up for the 2 million, which is kind of different. When I bought my Fortuner 10 years ago, which was for 1.2 million, this leather was standard, but these days you have to spend $40,000 on an SUV for the, sorry, it's hard to breathe with this mask on. I'm neutral. Take it or leave it. You can either get this or the Fortuner. It's the same price. It's your preference. If this is the kind of look you like, the crying bloody red tears, then yeah, go for it. But it doesn't move me emotionally. I mean, some people, it might move you emotionally, but for me, I see it on the road, I just say yes, it's nice, but I don't get the urge to go to the bathroom just to see it. I don't get that tingly feeling that I gotta go poop when I see it. Well, which cars usually give you that feeling? That's a good question. Not much these days. I'll have to think about that. But this car is not it. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. For the price, if you want the leather, you're gonna have to pony up to get the $40,000. I don't know. That's my review of it. Anyway, thanks for watching.